welcome to day 18 of Vlogmas, where wonder is our word, with some lovely chamomile tea. Come back to Wonder Woman, and I reiterate, if you haven't seen the trailer for the film Wonder Woman 1984, please go and do so. It looks amazing. What else I'm sure will be amazing is our Happy Hank yarn. So let's have a look. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That is very pretty. Very, very pretty. So, gosh, how would you describe this? Like rusty, reddy, orangey, purpley beautifulness. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Love. Can you tell? That's a happy day. I'm going to make some coffee now and head off because I've got a busy morning of work, and then we're off to our team Christmas lunch, so that will be very nice. Lovely baristas just wanted to have photos with me, which was so cute. So I've got my earrings, got my brooch from YarnderWoman, got iced filter coffee. Let's get some work done before we've got to go. Not got to go. We've got to get some work done before we go to Christmas lunch. Marsupial pouch update. I think I'm nearly finished, and it's nearly time to cast off. I was thinking that I needed to go to 40 centimeters long because that's what the pattern suggested, but then I thought, oh, I should make sure my width is the same as that size estimate, and it's not. That size estimate of 20 centimeters was, I think, for 18 centimeters across, and mine's only 13, so I did maths, and I worked out that if I do about 70% of the length than what the pattern was suggesting, so that'll be the right size when I flip it up, which means I've only got another 1 or 2 centimeters to go. So let me check my handy ruler here from Loop London, sent to me by my friend Dubai Mel. So 13 centimeters for my width is just over 5 inches, maybe 5 1/4 inches. So, and actually it might even be less than that because I was measuring from the top. Oh no, thereabouts, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. So that'll be fun. Stretch off, goodness me, cast off. I'll try and stretch it off. I don't know what that means though. I'm losing it. Anyway, I am having fun. Some new Vlogmas that I've just found from lovely Anushka on the Crimson Stitchery. She started on the 10th of December. She decided she wanted to do some Vlogmas. So she's got 5 videos up so far. So that's very fun. So I'll keep watching those and finish my little pouch here. Okay, so my rectangle is finished. I think it measured about 12.5 by 29 centimeters. Now I'm going to try doing a 3-needle bind off at the sides. So I'll get my gorgeous little tin, which has got a little Wonder Woman and cheetah and a little kitty cat tied up. It is so cute. There's the kitty cat. And it's very poignant actually, because has everyone seen the new Wonder Woman trailer, Wonder Woman 1984? Looks amazing. Anyway, in here is some stitch markers. So I'll use those to pin my sides, pin it together while I then pick up the stitches on, while we're talking about cute things. There's my Totoro. This is made by, or was made I should say, by Little Skein Anne from Little Skein in the Big Wall. This, I I don't know where it was from. I got it, or I know where I got it, from a woman who was selling off her entire Wonder Woman collection a few years ago. Just an ad through Gumtree. We got a few things, and this was one of them. But yes, so I'm going to try this 3-needle bind off. I think it'll be good. It'll certainly be, I don't know if easy is the word. I'm much more interested in doing a 3-needle bind off than I am doing mattress stitch. I don't know why. Just Anyway, off I go. Okay, I don't really like how my stitches are picked up on that one side, but that one's better. I'll just give it a go and see what happens. I'm unsure why Smudgy's on the bed crying at me. But here we go. I am nearly finished that side. Got 5 more stitches, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, you know. So with there only being a few days left before I go on leave, before Christmas, and before our office shuts down, I've got to do my Christmas cards. I'm going to do my Christmas cards for my team. So these are all ones that were at my mum's house, so she had stocked up because having Alzheimer's, she didn't remember she'd bought lots of cards, so we've got quite a few. So it's nice to be able to use them and give them out. Isn't this pretty? Very un-Australian in how Christmas looks, but that's okay. It's pretty and golden and sparkly. And it's the sort of thing Mum loved. In fact, I might keep one of these ones to give to her. Good idea, Melinda. I'm glad we talked this out, everyone. Thank you for your assistance. And while doing my Christmas cards, I am listening to the Tori Amos Christmas album, Midwinter Graces, where she's written her own songs, and then I think she does a couple of, Silent Night at the end, I think, and the rest are her own songs for Christmas and winter, and it's just beautiful, as everything that Tori Amos does is. Smudge has decided he's a mountain goat. You're doing a lot of whining today, Smudgy, aren't you?
It's because we left him last night. We feel with insecurities today.
Traumatized, darling. And for day 19 of Vlogmas, hello, we are going to celebrate. Which I will be after work. I'm going to a friend's Christmas party, which is lovely. And what else is lovely is white rose tea. So it's white tea with fragrant rosebud. So white tea is like green tea, but that's younger, I think. It's something like that. It's the same plant, but it's younger or some other type of difference. But anyway, yes, very good. Also gorgeous is this pretty. So yesterday, it was sort of a rusty orangey purple. This has got more of the rust, but then lots of speckled blue gorgeousness. So if I can recall correctly, because I haven't been looking at my yarns since I opened them, we had a couple of days of quite pale neutrals, and now we've gone into some real pow, sort of solidy colours. So very interesting. I am very keen to see how the whole thing plays out. Early morning returning of library books. Annoying. There seem to be books jamming the slots, and I'm going to have to try and jimmy that loose. Good times. Okay, I think it worked. can no longer open the slot, so fingers crossed. Let's head off to work. One little marsupial pouch finished. So I haven't weighed it yet. I just tried to weigh how much yarn was left, and the batteries on the kitchen scales have gone. I'm sure I only just replaced them recently, so that's great fun. Anyway, the 3-needle bind off worked quite well. It's not possibly the neatest, but then I don't think it's necessarily terrible either. Something's a little bit weird there, but it doesn't matter because it is sealed and it will work perfectly fine for its purpose. Now, usually when we do a 3-needle bind off, it's a bit hard to turn this around with one hand. Generally speaking, one would do it on the reverse side, so then you'd have this lovely seam when you rolled it over. Hello, Smudge. Hello. Yeah, there are children walking past. He may bark. You can sense them. Yes, so usually you would do have it so that, yeah, you had this nice seam. However, for the project, the wildlife charity actually asks that the seam be on the outside, and I mean, you know, they can turn them inside out if people send them in the wrong way, but they have the seam on the outside so that that doesn't rub on the little animal when they're in the pouch, so the inside is nice and smooth. So I think that was a really nice, easy project. It's just garter stitch, the 3-needle bind off. I think the only thing I might change on the process was using a smaller needle to pick up the stitches. I used a 3.75mm for the actual project, and I think I just grabbed 3.5mm, so just one size down, and it was a little bit awkward and a bit tight, especially with this cotton linen yarn. There's not a lot of give. So yeah, I might experiment with that for the next one to just see if it gets a little easier. And speaking of the next one, I'm going to be using the same base, which is the Knit Picks Cotton, and this colour is then the Rocket, and this colourway is Ash, which if I hold them together you can see this one is a much, almost a grey, sort of a green, and yeah, Ash is, yeah, sadly quite a suitable colourway name considering all these little pouches are going to animals who have been affected by the bushfires. So
the trick is not to get too greedy, but less. On 3 bits! I've never done 3 bits.
That's the bonus.
It's going to be huge. This is the bit where I swear though, because it's constantly hot.
There's an Astro Boy in the toilet room. This is amazing.
What? Oh, I haven't even decided if we're doing it yet or not. We're like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, can we use your ass as Boxing Day? Like, if you didn't have a party, then the 26th is
A very novel use for milk bottle tops. Christmas tree! They use them for bingo at Mum's place. Smudge gets a present too. He's eating the raccoon. What a lucky boy. Now, Smudge eats the Sailor Moon box. She is the one